I'm in Salad, and I saw Captain America, the first Avenger. It's directed by Joe Johnston, and it's starring Chris Evans. My first exposure to this movie was watching it before watching The Winter Soldier in theaters, and I remember not liking that one as much as I did The Winter Soldier. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I'm very open to any new opinions. The movie starts with Steve Rogers, and he's trying to enlist into the army, but he doesn't have body strong enough to do so. So he lies about himself. But there's a guy who thinks he's very good, who lets him in, and he's very grateful. He finally enlists himself into the army, but he's like super scrawny, so everyone's curious as to why he's there. He's asthmatic, he can't run well, but he's such a good kid. He definitely performs under the grenade test where you throw a dud grenade and he covers himself while everyone else runs away. And that's how you can tell he's the goodest of them all. So he gets serumed. And the serum process is very painful, but he's a very strong boy, mind you. And even when he's screaming and everyone's like, hey, stop this process right now, he's like, no, I'm going to keep going. Why go through this much pain without a result? And the result is that he's very buff and strong, and no one can fuck with him. I want a magic serum like that. So now he's a icon. He's like this burlesque dancer kind of thing, but he really wants to just fight on the front lines. That's what he joined the army to do. What a concept. He doesn't even like his spandex at this point. It's not until it grows on him that he's like, I like this. Eventually, though, he does get to leave a bunch of army men into battle. We meet this villain guy. I don't remember his name, but he's also been serumed. And he's evil, so he's even more evil. Trying to remember any of the middle is kind of a daunting task. I remember the end and the beginning more than the middle. I really clearly remember the fight between Steve Rogers and the villain guy. And the villain guy takes off his face. He's red. His face is red. How disgusting. That's his true self. He wants to beckon Steve Rogers into becoming a god because he has inhuman strength-like capabilities, but he's the gooder one. So he says no. This is all happening while Steve Rogers has this woman back at home. They were supposed to go on a date, but Steve Rogers crashes the plane into the icebergs to save everyone from being nuclear annihilated. He doesn't get to go on that date, but he wakes up 70 years later in New York City, unexplained, and is approached by Nick Fury. He's like, hey, SHIELD guy, come here. I was supposed to go on a date, but I guess that is canceled now, I guess. I skipped a lot, and that's because I don't remember a lot of it. This movie's pretty good. I like the establishing of Steve Rogers as a character, but in terms of actual events that happen, it's not very memorable, except for the very end. I gotta give this movie a 6.5 out of 10. I think it could use an improvement, but it's really good. It's a good early entry to the MCU. If you like this content, check out patreon.com/ASEpresents, where you get $3 a month for daily vlogs. Until next time, I'm McSalad Saw.